The for loop. Loops can be created to carry out a block of code for a fixed number of times. For example, the loop can continue until a condition changes false to true or true to false. A for loop can carry out the block of fixed statements or numbers once it is given. For example, if you wish to show the normal numbers from 1 to 100, we can use the for loop. To understand better, look at this diagram. In the for loop diagram, the first part is initialization. Once the initialization is completed, the control will go to the conditional section. If the condition is satisfied, the body of the loop will be executed. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Next, the update part will start. Now let's see that syntax. Here, in this syntax, there are three sections, namely initialization, test conditions, and increment-decrement. Initialization tells the compiler to start the loop from the given integer. Test conditions determine the termination of the loop. And finally, increment or decrement will be varied based on the initialization. Here is a sample program for the for loop. In the sample code, we declare the variable, namely x, and initialize it as 1. And so the loop begins with 1. In the test condition, we check to see if x value is less than or equal to 5. Now the condition is true, so we get an output value as 1. Later, x value will be incremented by the increment section. Now the loop starts with 2. The same process will be performed until the x value is less than or equal to 5. And finally, we'll get the integers from 1 to 5 as an output. For testing, compile the code by pressing Alt F9. When the compilation is finished, click on OK. Press Ctrl F9 to run the code, and check your output. Now you know the for loop. Using the for loop, you may try printing the numbers in reverse order, like 5 to 1, displaying odd numbers from 1 to 10, or print your name 5 times.